What's up, people? It's your boy Jatwa, and I'm here today in Kerbal Space Program. Now, what you see before you is the hypertube that I've been working on for some time, trying to get the design down, trying to make sure it works, and I finally have a design that actually works. I can actually drive into it, and I had a test run yesterday, and it was kind of successful. Problem is, my frames per second drops so low when I do this, it's insane. So we're going to go ahead and try. We're going to try to go through this with my new and improved tunnel vessel. This one actually has wheels on the top to prevent myself from smashing into the top and having a very horrendous end to all the Kerbals within. So we're going to get this bird off rolling. As you can see, my frames per second are pathetically low right now. This is the equivalent of having a ginormous space station. There are a lot of parts on each one of these, and the way it works, and I don't know how to do this without make it look real graphic. So it's big pipe, small pipe. It's kind of like just like regular piping. How you have the small pipe, and then the bigger pipe goes on the end, and each one kind of slides into the bigger pipe. And then I have a little hook system. So with Infernal Robotics, it swings down, hooks it right into itself, and this allows it to actually tighten the joint and give me a nice tight seal on there. This gives me the ability to create a tube that I can drive through. I had to use a lot of tweak scale to get these parts up to this size. And this allows me to make the hyper tube that I can drive through. So we're going to take this out for a test drive. Now, ultimately, it was my goal to send a rocket boosted engine through or a jet powered engine, because that would be epic, but it wasn't going to happen. Reason I say it wasn't going to happen is because each joint isn't exactly linked up. In order for that to work, you would have to link it up so well and have so few joint gaps that it would have to be almost perfect, close to perfect, not exactly perfect. It does have some leeway. Now, the problem I have is once I get to a certain point, my frames per second drops so low and the ground is so uneven. And unfortunately, Infernal Robotics sometimes does not work with the part that I have connected it to. Sometimes it goes through it, sometimes it does nothing at all. And unfortunately, there's going to be a few catches when you try to design something of this sort. But for the most part, Infernal Robotics worked beautifully, and I got most of my connections right through. Mostly, I was able to link up each of these and slide it home almost flush. Mostly, this should work. At the end, I have not put an exit, so I just actually forgot. But that's okay, because we just want to test that we can get through this tunnel and test that we can get through at a decent speed. So I'm going to slowly get my craft over, because let's be honest, my frames per second right now are at about 3, 4, maybe 10, maybe, if I'm lucky. And we have to shoot through this. It's going to be really interesting when we get in. My frames per second are not going to increase when I get in there, because all these crafts are currently still loaded. So, I really hope this works. This would be awesome. This could be really, really freaking cool to see if it actually gets all the way through. Alright. Now, these are nothing more than tweak-scaled structural fuselages that I have enlarged quite significantly. Alright. Going on through. Whoa, no! Oh! Oh! Whoa! Oh! We might make it through this time. I think we're gonna make it through this time. That is a dangerous ramp. Okay, we are in. Alright, so this is how it goes. Alright. Engines are live. Lights are on. That way you can see these gaps. Oh my god, those gaps are scary. Alright, so I'm going to gauge this down so I'm not burning through all my electrical charge. And away we go. Through the pipeline. Oh! Yes! Alright, first bump. Here's our test. Ooh. Oh, we're good. Okay. So with wheels on all sides of this, it can spin around all at once, but it should keep going straight. Oh my god, I am really excited about this. It looks way simple, but it's way more difficult than it actually is. I don't know what those red triangles are. This is our pipeline. It goes almost all the way to the water. Unfortunately, we have like 1 frame per second. And we're coming up on the end of our road here. Our pipe, I should say. So, but yeah, that's the problem, is that getting the joints so precise is hard. Because the land varies and you can't extend the wheels properly to the appropriate height to actually get all these gaps out of here. Like this one right here. Ooh! Oh! We have contact, and I'm guessing the game's gonna stop right here. Alright, that's probably from when I mess with gravity a bit. That's probably from when I mess with gravity. I got a bigger gap than I thought I had. Oh, and the pipe wins the battle. That joint, that was a good joint right there. I mean, not like 420 joint, but that was a good connection. This next one doesn't look so good. This next one seems to have a large gap in it. This next one might be the end of us. This next one might not be good at all, because we're going 56 meters per second. Alright, well. Oh well. All's well that ends well. Nose down. Ooh. Ooh. I can't see what's going on. Just keep going. Oh! Oh, we made it! Somehow we made it! I don't know how we made it, I just know we made it. Oh crap. This one might be a problem. Alright, alright. Ooh. 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 Oh! Oh my god! I don't even know if that was words. That was a something. Alright, so what happened here is that we have a gap where in front of robotics ceased to operate for me. And I have not been able to close that gap up. Alright, that's going to be the closest I can get to see what all survived this route. Alright, so the control is gone. So I can't control it. It actually still is going. So no Kerbal survived, but the craft still goes. And if it comes out the end, I'm still going to call it a success. Kerbals don't need to survive for success. Just the passengers. The pilot did not survive. The passengers would be safe and sound. There you go! Alright, so it does work. Needs to be secured up a bit. Definitely is an interesting thing to do. But there you go. The craft has exited the building. And look, the rear cockpit is still fine. So, all things considered, I call that a success. It's going to now go into the water and take a bit of a drink. But there you go. That is this entire... It just went through this entire pipeline. A bit of damage, a bit of damage going through. But it made it through here before it actually ran into anything. And this is where you start to get the uneven ground where I was not able to get the joints to link up properly. And I wasn't able to adjust the height of them to get it linked up properly because, well, Infernal Robotics wouldn't operate for me anymore. I actually had some extenders on the wheels, so it would extend out the wheels, and that would push me up and allow me to roll forward and then make that nice secure connection. But I found another way to do it, so I pretty much have to do all this over again, and this literally took hours. But anyhow, if you like what you're seeing, hit that like button, drop me in a comment, let me know what you think. Take this for a whirl. You need tweak scale. You need Infernal Robotics if you link it the way I did. Definitely you need tweak scale though. And a lot of ingenuity. If you like what you see, hit that like button, drop me in a comment, let me know what you think, and I hope to catch you guys in the next video. For now, this is your boy Jatwan. I'm out. Peace. Wow. This has been rough. That's all I wanted. That's what I wanted right there. Okay. So, I almost had it right this time. I was very close. I don't want... Close. Oh, man. Oh. I don't need this type of stress in my life.